Hello, Level Cast learners, and welcome to your comprehensive international news update for May 25, 2026. We've gathered the most significant global headlines to help you stay informed while enhancing your English proficiency. News 1 of 18. Our first report details a grave child abuse scandal unfolding in France. Paris police are currently investigating over 100 allegations of mistreatment, including violence and sexual assault, by individuals referred to as monitors within schools. This comes after parents' groups revealed they had been striving for years to have their concerns addressed seriously. The sheer volume of accusations has prompted a widespread inquiry, highlighting a deeply troubling situation within the French educational system that demands immediate and thorough examination. News 2 of 18. Next, exclusive documents have exposed mining giant BHP's questionable environmental practices. The company is reportedly spending hundreds of millions on polluting diesel trucks in Pilbara, despite its stated climate strategy. Furthermore, internal memos indicate BHP scrapped plans for a facility designed to reduce emissions and has put key projects on hold. These revelations cast serious doubt on its commitment to decarbonization efforts and raise questions about its reliance on federal fuel tax credits, suggesting a significant backtrack on its stated green objectives. News 3 of 18. Moving to public health, the World Health Organization has issued a stark warning regarding the spread of Ebola in the Democratic Republic of Congo, stating that it is currently outpacing response efforts. The Director General of the WHO has urgently called upon neighboring countries to take immediate action to contain the outbreak. This critical situation underscores the persistent challenges in managing infectious diseases in vulnerable regions and the necessity for coordinated international intervention to prevent further escalation. News 4 of 18. In Southeast Asia, Thai rescuers have joined efforts to free 7 individuals trapped in a flooded cave in central Laos. The group has been stranded for 5 days following heavy rainfall which triggered landslides, blocking their exit. Rescue teams are working against challenging conditions to reach those inside, highlighting the dangers posed by extreme weather events in the region and the complex logistics involved in such perilous rescue operations. News 5 of 18. A surprising development in the Middle East sees traditional rivals uniting in their push for peace between the US and Iran, following alarm in Israel over a potential deal. This shift suggests the region is adapting to diminished U.S. power after Washington's failure to deliver a decisive blow to Tehran. Iran, however, denies a deal is imminent, citing contradictory statements from the U.S. and Israeli interference as hindrances to negotiations, while oil prices have fallen to 2-week lows amidst the uncertainty. News 6 of 18. Concerns over potential conflicts of interest have arisen regarding the planned Trump Tower in Georgia. It has been revealed that the land for the Tbilisi skyscraper is partly owned by the son of a U.S. sanctions hit leader, forging links between the Trump Organization and the Ivanishvili family. This connection raises new questions about ethical boundaries and transparency in international business dealings, especially when high-profile political figures are involved. News 7 of 18. As Armenia prepares for elections, the former Soviet Republic is positioning itself as a potential new crossroads between East and West, rather than merely an obstacle. The nation finds itself in a strategic tug-of-war, with influences from Russia, the US, Turkey, Europe, and Azerbaijan vying for dominance. This geopolitical dynamic highlights Armenia's evolving role on the international stage and its efforts to navigate complex alliances and rivalries. News 8 of 18. The Ukraine war saw a grave escalation with Russia's reckless nuclear brinkmanship, as accused, following an Oreshnik missile strike on Kyiv. This deadly attack has been widely condemned across Europe. Furthermore, French President Macron has reportedly warned Belarusian leader Lukashenko to stay out of the conflict, according to sources. This incident marks day 1552 of the conflict, underscoring the ongoing tensions and the severe international repercussions of the war. News 9 of 18. Today's briefing also addresses the waning public patience with privatization. Decades after the initial experiment, voters are increasingly questioning who utilities truly serve, suggesting a shift in public sentiment. This dissatisfaction is putting pressure on political parties, with Labour's cautious approach to the issue reportedly wearing thin among some segments of the electorate, indicating a potential demand for more radical policy changes. News 10 of 18. In Botswana, a couple, Bonolo Salelo and Sulufelo Kumayol, are seeking to legalize same-sex marriage, taking their fight to court. They face fierce opposition from church groups, illustrating the significant social and legal hurdles involved in achieving marriage equality in the country. Their determination highlights a broader movement for LGBTQ+ rights in Africa, challenging traditional norms and legal frameworks. News 11 of 18. Senior lawyers are urging Prime Minister Starmer to intervene in what they describe as a rigged Indian prosecution of a British human rights activist. They are calling on the Prime Minister to request Indian prosecutors drop charges that would reportedly breach the double jeopardy rule, which prevents someone from being tried for the same crime twice. This situation raises concerns about due process and international legal cooperation. News 12 of 18. Western Europe is currently experiencing extreme heat, with record May highs sweeping across France. The mercury in Spain has also climbed to well above normal levels, and this weather event is projected to continue for several more days. This early season heatwave underscores the growing impact of climate change and the increasing frequency of extreme weather phenomena across the continent. News 13 of 18. Pope Leo has denounced what he calls the culture of power, driving the rise of artificial intelligence, calling for the disarming of AI. In a significant address, the pontiff also apologized for the Church's delay in condemning slavery, reflecting on historical injustices. His comments highlight a growing ethical debate surrounding technological advancement and a re-evaluation of the Church's past stances on human rights. News 14 of 18. In Cyprus, the far-right Elam Party, inspired by Greece's Golden Dawn, has made significant gains in the recent election, doubling its seats. This strong anti-Turkish party's success occurred despite predictions that mainstream parties would not see their vote crumble as drastically. The results indicate a growing appeal for nationalist and anti-immigrant sentiment in Cypriot politics, reflecting broader trends in European elections. News 15 of 18. A rare notebook sheet by the Baroque master Rubens has gone on display in his home city of Antwerp. This double-sided page, featuring both a sketch and text, is expected to shed new light on the artist's life and his time living in Rome. Such discoveries offer invaluable insights into the creative process of historical figures and contribute significantly to art historical scholarship. News 16 of 18. Australian activists who were part of the global Sumud flotilla have arrived home, alleging sexual assault and beatings during their detention by Israeli authorities. They were detained after attempting to deliver aid to Gaza. These serious allegations have sparked outrage and calls for investigation, highlighting the fraught humanitarian situation in the region and the risks faced by aid workers. News 17 of 18. Sweden's Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson is placing IVF at the center of his re-election bid, aiming to expand state-funded in vitro fertilization. This initiative comes as Sweden grapples with its lowest fertility rates since records began. The policy proposal underscores national efforts to address demographic challenges and support families amidst changing societal trends in birth rates. News 18 of 18. Finally, the opposition to the Iranian regime is currently divided, with a battle playing out on the streets of London. Supporters of Reza Pahlavi, the exiled son of the late Shah, are clashing with those who oppose a return of the monarchy. This internal conflict among opponents highlights the complex and fragmented nature of the Iranian diaspora's political landscape, as they navigate different visions for the country's future. That wraps up today's Levelcast news briefing. Until next time, keep learning and expanding your global awareness with Levelcast.